Hi folks, and welcome to my review of the HZSOUND Bell Rhymes, which is kind of a funky name. These are, as you can see, a pair of earbuds. They are priced quite competitively, around $26, I think, as of the time of this video. And yet, as usual, full disclaimer is these are actually sent out to me by Keep Hi-Fi, so thank you. I was not paid to do this video, and all thoughts and opinions are my own. And yeah, let's just have a close look. So there's some things there if you want to scan. So WeChat, QQ and Sinner microblog. To be honest, I've never heard of those. What they look like, there's the name. So here we go, specs. So impedance 32 ohm, sensitivity is 116, which seems very easy to drive. Mic sensitivity. This can be had with mic and no mic. Mine should be the no microphone version, but I'll have to check that. Frequency response is 20 Hz, 20 kHz, which is enough. 3.5mm cable, as usual, L plug, which I do like. So it's 1.2 meters as well, and an oxygen-free copper wire. And yeah. So yeah, like I said before, these are around $26, so they are priced quite affordably, really. So there's the brand there. Bit of paperwork, so it's in Chinese and English. Just specs, how to use them. A lot of it's just kind of common sense. Any faults, and if you issues with, well, if you got one with a microphone, warranty replacement, and all that kind of good stuff. So it comes with a pouch. Feels kind of like jeans. You know what your jeans are made out of? Feels kind of similar. Seems okay. So it looks like it comes with all of them. So basically donuts and like the full foams. So that's pretty cool. And here they are. So this one is, did it say the side? Yeah, there's L. Quite premium, to be honest. Quite nice. Oh, I know. So that's very straightforward. Yeah, so mine is not the microphone version. So yeah, I'm going to put some good hours on these and see what they're actually like. Unfortunately, I can't graph them. I can't graph earbuds, so there won't be no frequency graph or anything like that, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I'll see what this cable's like microphonics and things like that. Good day, it's actually right angle cable, and yeah, then I'll obviously get on to my review in the future, because obviously I've just took these at the box, so I've not tried them yet. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the future. So yeah, finally on to the review of the HZSOUND Bell Rhymes, which is kind of a cool name. Let's get straight on to isolation. Obviously, as an earbud, these don't isolate at all, which is by design, which is good or bad. If you're used to using inner IEMs all the time, maybe bad because you prefer the actual closed off nature. But as they are open and you can hear surroundings, it may be better as a safety point of thing. Personally, I do prefer in-ear monitors. It's just my preference, but obviously with earbuds they are open, which I will lead straight on to Soundstage. These are very airy, they have nice width, they have enough forward depth, which I was quite happy with. So not much to say really. The stage and width is good. That's the beauty of earbuds, is the wider sound. Also, these don't have any vents on the back. So normally on like the MX500 kind of generic shape, you have all the venting on the back. This doesn't, so bear in mind. The only venting is from the bottom. So let's get on to sensitivity and power. I didn't have any issues powering these. I found these a little bit harder to power than normal IEMs. So if you got whatever you got now and you're happy with, should be more than sufficient for these really. So let's talk about technical performance. I found technical performance good. I've tried these both ways, so foam off and foam on, as you can see here. Obviously I've just took it off for the video. So technical performance, I can't from memory remember what kind of drive they use. I know it's a 15mm one, so obviously it's a big boy, as you can see. As you can see straight to it's quite there, but sheer technical performance actually seems very good. I haven't tried any flagship earbuds, which is a problem, so I can't compare, you know, apples to apple kind of comparison, but technical performance for what I've tried is very good. The tonality again is very good. Obviously the sound changes foam on, foam off, or if you use the donuts here, again it's different already. So yeah, so fitment, I still prefer the fitment of in-ear monitors, but there's a little trick. So obviously the loosest is this because it's technically the thinnest. That makes it a bit wider. You can also use one of the actual donut foams on the top of here to seal it even more. So you kind of getting closer to the idea of an in-ear monitor, if that suits you. So yeah, so let's talk about sound. So I'll go sound foam on, foam off really. So no foam, these are technically a leaner, brighter sounding earbuds, and obviously with the foam on, it smooths the top off and brings the low frequencies up. These are not bass monsters or anything like that. So yeah, bass, they're not bass heavy whatever you do with them. EQ might help, but obviously because they're not sealed, they're not bassy earbuds, you know, by design. It does help if you put the foams on, but it makes sound, it may to get my words out, make it sound a bit more veiled, because obviously you are blocking direct contact. There, it's only the plastic on the front that blocks it, so bear that in mind. But either of them, but the decay is fine. Again, they're not bassy earbuds. There's just a bit more bass with the foams, as you kind of expect. These are more a mid and treble forward kind of earbud. Like in the promotion material, they do say it's got high details, instruments and stuff like that forward, and which they are. So let's talk about it there. So mids, vocals are forward by design. Even male vocals are actually quite clear, which I'm quite happy about. And any instruments which are in the mids, again clear. I found these very clear sounding earbuds is probably the way in. They've got very good clarity. So treble is very good. Obviously it's better and more forward with the foam off, as you can imagine, because it's not blocking anything. But yeah, with the foam on, I found the balance to be kind of kind of suits me more with the foam on. It can be a little bit much with the foam off, as you can imagine. But yeah, the safer tune is with the foam on, and it helps seal more low frequency in. But yeah, acoustic music sounds good. These don't really suit electronic. They can do it, but you don't have the low end hump as you want. From like trance, side trance, techno, I don't know, whatever you like. Whatever EDM you like, these really aren't for that. These are more for acoustic and things with vocals in, typically from what I've tried. And they actually do perform overall quite good. They don't suit every genre. Obviously, they do have limitations. I think these are only $25, $26 as well, so you just have to bear that in mind. But yeah, I think on the whole, I am still more of an eye-ear man, I will be honest. But it's good to try different things from time to time. And these earbuds, my mistake, do perform very well overall. So yeah, good treble and mid performance. It doesn't sound like there's any peaks in there or anything really aggressive. Obviously, it's more with the foam off. I prefer it with the foam on. I think most people will, because it's just a bit more comfortable as well and a bit more secure. Technical performance is good. Soundstage, as you can imagine, is good. Like the overall tonality, I do think it does sound pretty natural. So yeah, I won't waffle on too much to keep these kind of brief. But yeah, on the whole, they are they actually are pretty good. So conclusion is, do I recommend these? Yes. I recommend it with the foam on, or if you want a bit more isolation, even more of a tighter fit, use the donut on top of that. It's a little bit ghetto, but it works. Easy enough to power. Overall sound signature is fairly natural. It's got good technical performance. More suited for vocals or anything with instrumenting, technically. not really suited for electronic, or maybe anything rap, anything with hip hop, anything with a lot of low end. Probably not more that suitable for that, but on the whole, they suit everything else. And yeah, so I think that's going to be pretty much it. So thanks for watching and take care.